Captain Amateur, please, won't you cooperate with us? What kind of relationship did you have with that girl? And what do you know about the satiety of Ouroboros? Captain Amateur, Kanone, stop being stubborn. At this point, you are making things worse not only for yourself, but for your men as well. Can't believe that's what you want, is it? We all went into this prepared to lay down our lives. You'll need to come up with a better threat than that, Captain Schwartz. Stop trying to play the martyr. You saw it, same as any of us, the gigantic oval weapon. You do not understand what an organization which can feel such a thing has infiltrated the kingdom. How can you not understand the gravity of this situation? Captain Amateur, Colonel Richard is, in many ways, a lover of liberal. He wished for us to be able to stand independently against any threat we would ever face. I know he wanted that, if nothing else. And now dark clouds gather in the skies above us. Can you not consider what he would do in the Situ Islands? Silent, you pest! How dare you speak so casually of the Colonel's feelings? You dog-scant your new so exalted position by engineering his fall. Colonel, would you have plenty to say to you too, Julia? You must be really relishing every second of this, watching your long-time rival falling so far. Well, laugh then. Laugh and gloat to your heart's content. That's enough, Kanone. I've crawled through filth and given all of myself to the realization of the Colonel's dream. Now that I've failed, I no longer have a reason to live. So, come on then, drag me to the firing line. Let's get this over with. That's a foolish thing to say, Kanone. Pardon me. General, why are you? I need to speak to a magistrate about something related to our most recent case. I had some other business as well, so I thought I'd stop by. I only arrived in Granze a few hours ago. I see. Thank you for your help when you are so busy, sir. Cassius Bright, the author of all our suffering. So you've come to gloat over my fall too, have you? Here to see me riddled with gunfire. Well, I certainly seem to be popular today, and here I was thinking I was actually as much of a lady killer as Richard. How dare you! If it wasn't for you, the Colonel, he would have... Oh, Cassius. I know you mean it in good fun, but don't tease her too much, yes? Colonel Richard? What? That was... How on earth? Yep. Colonel Richard. It's been some time, sir? Yes, it has. Lieutenant Colonel Sid, Captain Schwartz. And good to see you safe as well, Kanone. Sir, I begged General Bright to allow me to leave myself for a bit so that I could visit. You see, I have something I absolutely must say to you, Kanone. To me? Yes. I'm sorry, Kanone. I'm so very sorry. I've wrapped you up in my pride and narrow vision. I've forced many bright young officers to shoulder the burden of terrible criminal deeds. I've wanted to apologize to all of you for a while now. No, sir, no. You forced us into nothing. We followed you freely. No, you didn't. Even if you think you followed of your own will, in the end, I pressured you into following my desires. Responsibility is mine alone. This makes what happened this past night my responsibility as well. Sir, no. So let me make a declaration. As of this moment, the Royal Army Intelligence Division is formally disbanded. All previous functions and duties are to be taken up by Army Headquarters, and all former staff should give Headquarters all due assistance. Kanone, Captain Amateur, thank you for leading my division in my absence until now. Sir, with all that said, you no longer need to do crazy things like this any longer. You don't need to spend your life attempting to rescue me. So please, don't say such terrible things as bring me before a firing line. Please. Colonel, Sir, Alan. Das klang wahrscheinlich eher wie ein Babyheulen, aber... I see. Yes, understood. Thank you very much. Alan, how'd it go? Seems as though Miss Amateur is willing to answer questions. The army said they would contact the guild when they had something useful. Well, that's good. So stubborn old mule is finally willing to spill her guts. Wonder what kind of trick they used. We can leave that to the army, I think. We have some things of our own to talk over. True enough. Well then, first allow me to provide you with your pay for this mission. This includes everything for all the small related tasks you have to undertake as well. Nice, danke. Say, Estelle, do you really think Renne could be... Yeah. She named herself one of the enforcers, the Angel of Slaughter. If she's calling herself that, there's not really any doubt. There isn't, is there? Seriously, a little girl like that is one of the society's crazy murder gurus. And aren't enforcers supposed to be able to, like, break you with the pinky? You really don't think they're pulling some kind of trick here? No, I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth. Joshua was about Renne's age when Dad rescued him from society, and he told me he was made to kill way before then even. You're kidding me. Either way, that girl pulled one over us. He probably gave Amateur the gospel and suggested they get crazy with that damn tank. He seemed to have been the source of the letters as well. I can't fathom why, though. I'm just guessing here, but maybe she thought it'd be fun. Renne put the experiment of hers together as a Teeparty, right? And she set things up so that lots of people, especially us, would participate, sort of like an invitation. That's kind of a feeling I get. For the love of aliens. We are here thanks to those letters, but to orchestrate it all just for her amusement? I could easily believe our little kitten is capable of such gear. She was, after all, very clever in balancing the amount of sleep drugs she gave to us as well. Which means she wanted us to arrive at the docks at just the right time. That takes serious planning. So she's definitely the one who put you guys to sleep? Almost certainly. It was just after I ate one of those cookies when Godfrey was at the department store that my mind went fuzzy. That was one hell of a failure on our part. If she'd used poison, most of us would be having this conversation at the side of she who dwells above. Yeah, the failure there is entirely my own. As the person in charge of the mission and the guild house, I should have been far more cautious. Please forgive me. Oh, come on, Alan. I've once got a bit of blame for this. I don't think any one of us realized just how far society was willing to go. Yeah, a giant occasion. Grandpa would have a really hard time making something like that. And even then, to make it move like that. And Renne. Oh, Tita. Come on, Shep. Next time we see her, I'm dragging her out of society feet first. What? Estelle? 12 years ago, Dad rescued Joshua from the clutches of Ouroboros, and we taught him what it was to be happy. I'm Cassius' bright daughter, so you know what? I can totally do the same thing. I'm going to drag Renne out of the society of Ouroboros by the scruff of her neck if I have to. Estelle? Yeah, we will. That's all, Estelle? Yeah, that's the spirit. Such indomitable optimism. You're making it sound easy, Estelle. That's just how our Estelle is. I think even your father would be bowed over by that much optimism. Man, I'll say, I'm practically head over heels for you at this point. Kevin? Yep. Oh, Father Kevin, we've been waiting for you. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Archbishop Current was not exactly thrilled with me. He got on a really good lecture on Teal, so he helped me back a bit. What's up? Do I have egg on my face or something? Okay, so you aren't an Ouroboros Scout Leader or whatever, but you never did answer my question. Who the hell are you really, Kevin? Good point. You've been kinda good at dodging that particular question, Father. You aren't really just some wandering priest, right? I did promise I'd explain everything to you, Estelle. Right. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Kevin Graham, and I am a priest. But I'm a priest of a Graal-Switter of the Septian Church. A pleasure to properly meet you all. A Graal-Switter? Oh, beg your pardon, but I would never have imagined someone as young as you to be one of the Holy Graal-Switter. Olivier, do you know who they are? You're aware that the Church has a duty to take custody of all ancient Zemurian artifacts, yes? Investigation and retrieval of such items is the work of an arm of the Church called the Graal-Switter, the Grail Knights. The member list is not public knowledge, but they are said to be artifact expert and combat masters to a man. Dang, you know a lot about us. I don't know if I'd call me a master though. I'm kind of fresh-faced new guy on the team. Artifact retrieval. Oh, now I get it. That's why you had Mayor Delmore's staff. Yeah, the Royal Army gave me that for safekeeping when I first came to Liberl. Liberl and the Church have an agreement to hand over the artifact found, you see. The whole reason Archbishop Current was kind of ticked off is because I broke that one, mind you. And now I see. Oh, I hope you wasn't too angry. You really saved us and there wasn't any other way. Yeah, we didn't have time to be what I'd call choosy. Thanks for that. Anyway, hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future, eh? If you learn anything new about Ouroboros, let's swap info again. Say, how do you know about Ouroboros anyway? Well, the main reason I came to Liberl was to investigate the society. Let's just say we've known about them for a while now. To be more precise, I came to investigate the shining ring, the aureole, that they seem to be after. The aureole. One of the holy septarians granted to these ancient Zemurians by Aegis herself. The legendary artifact that we sought slept beneath Granza Castle. Yeah, exactly. There have been some people asking a whole lot of specific questions about the Septarians across the entire continent. That kind of caught the Church's eye, let me tell you. And then we learned about the whole hullabaloo with the ruins beneath Granza Castle and the aureole during the coup. So they sent me a fresh-faced and expandable new guy to see what's that. That's what. And so that's the story. So hang on, you think the aureole really is in Liberl? When we didn't find it beneath the castle, I thought it was just a legend after all. Do we even have any idea what it is beyond the legendary description of the shining ring? Figuring out the truth of the thing is part of my job. So yeah, I want to come by today and explain what's up. If anything more happens, what say we work together? Now I get it. Yeah, alright, I'd be happy to. It'd be a big help for us too. Yeah, I'm down with that idea. If anything comes up, give us a buzz. Fantastico, alright? Think I gotta go get my ear shoot off some more. See ya, folks. Nein, bleib hier, komm mit. And he's gone. He's quite good at putting people off balance in a different way than Olivier. If you ask me, he's doing his training. He could stand to be a bit more elegant. You realize there's exactly zero elegance in your stream of constant nonsense, right? Still, this all this interest in the aureole. Do you think this has something to do with the gospel experiments the society's been performing? From what I've heard, from what we've heard, it is a definite possibility. On that note, that's 3 of Liberl's regions that have suffered gospel-related experiments now. I fear that neither Rolent nor Bosie will avoid the touch at this point. Good point. It seems like things are pretty calm here now. You think it's time for us to move on? Which means we should get to either Rolent or Bosie as soon as we can. Hello, yes, this is the Granza branch of the Bracer Guild. What? Oh, I see. Understood, we'll be on our guard. Yes, take care. Something going on, Elnon? We finally get something out of our little cool lover? No, this is different, so perhaps not unrelated. The Skybenders have appeared in Bosie. What? The Intelligence Division and the Bandits. Heck of a busy night. What if they show up? The fort they used as a base in the Bosie Canyon, apparently. The army had repurposed it as a training ground, but it seems they stole back the ship they used to use and escaped. You're kidding. Oh, that would be the one Mueller went to retrieve. Wait just a second. Isn't this like really convenient timing? Does the society abandon this too? I can hardly deny the possibility at this point. In any case, it may be wise for you to travel to Bosie. I'll say. Good idea, probably. No way to know where these goons will hit next, so we should be on the move. Yeah. Wait, Agate, you're coming along. Hey, with the Intelligence Division all cleaned up, my job is done. You guys are trying to climb a fruit mountain here, so I figured I'd give you a hand up. Really? Yeah, Agate, come with us. I'll be counting on the power of that heavy blade of yours, Agate. Welcome to the team. Yeah, thanks. Oh, Annalise, are you coming too? Sorry, I'm afraid not. Kurt's group should be getting back from their training soon. I'm gonna team up with them again. Oh, okay. Team up? Does that mean you'll be working against the society too? Yeah, I think we're going to look into finding the base. Base? Given all Burst's movements and actions today, they must have some sort of base of operations somewhere in the Burr. Until we find that and take it down, this game of cat and mouse will simply never end. I have a feeling we'll be working even more closely with the army in the weeks to come. The Royal Army seems to be doubling their efforts against the Society, yes. We need their help to put an end to all this. It does make sense to have another anti-society team, I suppose. Well, I guess Kurt's team is going to need plenty of firepower too. Can't complain about them getting NLAs in that case. Haha, sorry. Once we find these snaky jerks, I'm sure we need a lot of help to beat them. We'll fight them together then, okay? Yeah, we will. Ah, da ist die Basis. Frage ist, welche Agenten sind noch unterwegs? Wir hatten Louis noch. Der könnte in der nächsten Region noch rumlaufen. Und es gab noch einen Namen, der erwähnt wurde. Hooray, those silly little flying machines were no match for us. Thank Pater, you go to sleep for a bit, okay? Welcome back, Ren. Wobei der Fool hat auch noch nicht, ne? Louis. I'm back. I went and did that experiment just like you asked. I know, you did a very good job. You got a little creative with it too, Teeparty. It's cause you told me not to kill anyone this time. I had to do something to make it a little less boring, and I thought a tea party would be lots of fun. And it was. We had tea and crumpets and explosions. How? Ladylike, Ren. So how did the experiment itself go? I think it went okay. That mean guy from the church kinda spoiled it with a nasty trick. But it was fine otherwise. We can use them in real combat if you want. Very good. I thought we could make lots of gospels though. Well, how are we gonna use them as weapons if we can't? Mass production of them isn't necessary. These tests are simply to determine full capabilities of the gospels. We aren't trying to make a weapon out of it. Really. Or whatever. Doesn't matter to me either way. Have you found Joshua yet? I think we have. A number of the dolls we sent out to act as a diversion were destroyed. It's very likely he's responsible. So he's still hiding? Aww. I'm good at playing hide and seek, but even I'm not as good as Joshua. I hate this. Why is he being so stubborn? Why can't he just come back home to the society, to us? Well, it's weird too. The professor said it's all Estelle's fault Joshua won't come back. But she told me she's been looking for Joshua too. Why would she say that if she's keeping Joshua from coming back to us? Ren, I wouldn't be so quick to accept everything the professor says. Huh? Truth can change depending on one's perspective. Just as how people can see different shapes on the same moon. You mean like how some people see a face and others see a crab? That's right. The professor's truth may be different from your truth. You need to reach out for your own truth based on what you yourself see and feel. Sounds confusing, but I think I get it. I really like Estelle. I liked everyone actually. They're nice and they gave me snacks. Tito was fun to play with too. I don't even feel like murdering them. Very good. Aww, head pet, you're a good girl, Ren. Hehehe. Indeed, you're a very good girl, Ren, and a very good worker. Oh, hi, Professor and Campanella. Hello there, Ren. Looks like you had a good time in Granson, Yeah, kinda. Oh, if I knew you were coming, I would have invited you. It was a lot of fun, you know. Haha, oh, I feel bad that I missed it. I had to put on a nice little puppet show for a big burly bracer. It wasn't nearly as enjoyable as what you did, I think. Haha, perhaps you should have reserved a better seat ahead of time, Campanella. By the way, Ren, I couldn't help it over here. You said you're rather fond of Estelle. Haha, sure am. She wasn't nearly as nasty a person as you said, Professor. She's nice. Ren, not nice to put words in people's mouths. I never said she was a bad person. If anything, I agree with you. She's both a charming and fascinating young lady. I simply said that she's part of the reason Joshua has yet to return to us. Wouldn't you agree, Lovey? I won't deny that she's part of the reason, yes? Well then, that should clear things up. What do you think, Ren? Given the circumstances, shouldn't we make Estelle one of our friends? What? Make Estelle one of our friends? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. He's kind of on the weak side right now, but if we teach her how to kill right, I bet she'd be really powerful. And if Estelle joins us, Joshua will come back, right? I think it's safe to assume as much. Oh, Professor, I always knew you had great taste. Delicious. But going a little too far with your joke, Professor. Remember, all who serve the society must do so of their own free will. That is one of the core laws of our birth. You need not remind me of the Grandmaster's edicts, Louis. Do you really think that I, an Angus, would break such a law? Neither you nor Joshua were forced into anything, were you? In any case, breaking her will would be so dissatisfying. When she joins us, it will be entirely of her own volition. Please form your party. Ich hätte ganz gern Agate als Nahkämpfer dabei. Und ich glaube, dann nehmen wir noch Chloe mit. Wobei ich gleich nochmal, glaube ich, hingehen werde. Die anderen nehmen werde und die ein bisschen leer mache. And next up, Percy. If we're ready, shall we head to report? Royal Army is also working on the Sky Bandit case, remember? There's no pressing need for us to depart immediately for once. That's true. So let's take our time to finish up stuff and then go. Nehmen wir die beiden. Oh, Moment, ich hätte mich zum Beispiel hier, zack, remove. Hier Ingenuity. Das hätte ich halt wirklich gerne immer auf jemanden dabei. You know what? Nee, ich mach's so, dass er wirklich immer Ingenuity dabei hat. Nee, nicht, dass er immer Ingenuity dabei hat, sondern dass er alles hat außer Ingenuity. Habe ich jetzt schon... Ja, er hat White Gehenna. Zack. Machen wir Action so. Dann können wir Chloe und Agate mitnehmen. Ausrüsten. Das ist die vierte Waffe. Zack. Boah, die Agilität ist halt richtig beschissen damit, ne? Ich gebe ihr doch lieber das. Den Buzzer kriegt sie und Glove Gear. Ja. Wobei, nee, das gebe ich, wenn dann, lieber an Dingens. Dann kriegst du mal hier das. Du kriegst Glove Gear, so. So, openend. Ja, EP2. Den Young sollst du auf jeden Fall haben. EP2. Mal P2. Austun würde halt absolut nicht wirklich was verändern. Gut, dafür muss ich dann aber ein paar Slots wechseln. Mal EP2 kommt raus. Ah, da ist ein Wasserplatz, okay. Ingenuity. Mal 3. Okay. Jungen. P2. Ich hätte gerne noch hier EP2 drin, ne? Scheiß auf Shield 2. I guess. Ja. So. Soll ich auch Cast? Nee. Na, das passt so. Richter Move, kriegst du Impede. Das passt dann ansonsten. So. Neues Monster auf der Royal Avenue. Das können wir auf jeden Fall nochmal schaffen. So, wo ist es? Ich sehe jetzt gerade, wo sind die ganzen Monster eigentlich hin? Ich habe gar kein Monster mehr. Nee. Ah. Autsch. Hi. So, machen wir den ersten weg. So. Autsch. Zack. Gut, dass das daneben ging. Zack. Das war auf jeden Fall bisher einer der schwersten. Monster Quests. Muss ich sagen. Gucke, oh, wir haben ja auch fast sogar alle gefunden. Rosie? Ach ja, Portseeker. Ah, das sind einfach Leute, die überall random sind? Oder zählt das zu Rolent, die Region, die ja quasi hier neben ist? Wir werden es wahrscheinlich irgendwann noch herausfinden. So. Gehen wir zurück nach hier und benutzen auch gerade mal hier nochmal Items. Die haben wir viel. Da auf sie. Ich wurde nicht ganz voll gehalten, das ist ärgerlich. So, damit wir ein paar Rezepte gelernt haben. Haben wir irgendwelche Quartz Freeze habe ich noch nicht. Das weiß ich. Welt 3 müsste ich haben. Blind habe ich auch auf jeden Fall. Ja, ich habe halt Freeze noch nicht, aber ich würde ganz gerne erstmal... Ah, kann ich mir nicht leisten. Bei dir wiederum kann ich mir einige Slots leisten, aber das lohnt sich noch nicht. Und was ich hole mir das Freeze Core. Guck dann, was ich jetzt noch machen kann. Gar nichts, okay. Ist auch okay. Da nicht. Die Geld haben wir 52.000, das ist okay. Okay. Ich hatte zwar eigentlich eher gedacht, dass wir jetzt nach Rolent gehen, weil, ne, dass wir quasi, ne, nicht beim letzten Mal waren wir in Rolent gestartet, dann Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, Granzel, jetzt quasi in Ruan, dann Zeiss, Granzel, Rolent und dann zuletzt nach Bose, man quasi wieder im Kreis geht, aber anscheinend skippen wir jetzt rüber zu Bose. Ja, okay, das haben wir schon. Ich dachte, da wir einen neuen Tag haben, eine neue Zeitung, aber leider nicht. Vielleicht, wenn wir in Bose sind. Welcome. You have a party of priesters heading from Bose, correct? Yes, that's right. Very good. We've received your fare from einen. Are you ready to check in? Just like last time, we should wait here for the ship if we check in. Do you have any unfinished business here in Granze? Gut, das ist aber die Stelle, wo ich den Part beende, nicht den Stream, denn ich mache im Stream gerade mal eine kurze Pause von so einer, weiß nicht, einer halben Stunde oder so. Mal gucken. Bis dahin. Bis gleich.